really,
We'll
really
come
good
we'll
for me.
come back to that deeper question in a few minutes. I would love it if you could tell me like what was difficult for you as far as conceptually chiropractic. Like
Hmm.
was it the story of chiropractic that was I'll just leave it open-ended.
Yeah.
What was difficult for you when it came to like the study of chiropractic? I'm not talking about
Hmm.
chiropractic school. I'm talking about
Yeah.
the study to become a chiropractor because there's a lot of people
Hmm.
that become doctors of chiropractic and do things that are related to chiropractic, but then there's people that become chiropractors, and it seems to me like
Yeah.
you're a chiropractor.
Yeah.
So maybe you can make that distinction in your own words, but maybe just
Sure.
talk about what was easy for you and what was difficult for you when learning chiropractic.
Sure. That was another area where I was blessed. Chiropractic was never difficult for me at any point. From try one, I got it. I understood it. Because I'm a visual person, and a lot of people don't understand that in order to be a really good chiropractor, visualization is really important. And some people's brains don't work that way. And you could literally see it in school where chiropractic was more difficult for them because the facts and things like that they got right, but the visualization and the story behind it and the energy in it was not really how their brain worked, and that is how my brain works. So that's why I said chiropractic was an excellent, it was a perfect fit for me. So learning to adjust when we were in chiropractic school, boom, came to me. I really had no issue with it. I was teaching other people while they were teaching me, microbiology. I was teaching them how to adjust, not knowing and not really even understanding at the time which skill was going to be the most important. Um, and luckily it turned out that the skill I had was the one that was the most important. So and I loved the chiropractic story, the history of chiropractic, because that's one of my passions. So the history of chiropractic was something I loved and enjoyed. So all of that together made chiropractic a great fit for me. I was a C student in chiropractic school. I was an A+ student all the way through undergrad, and then I was a C student in chiropractic school, but I was an A student in chiropractic. And that's really kind of my story as far as chiropractic school goes. Is um, I, I I was attracted to what I felt like was the information I needed to know, and I feel like I got a little lucky that it turned out that that was the information that I needed to know.